God bless you. Welcome to another episode of I Am Tired of Church. And today, I want to tell you how to pray in tongues. You've probably been wanting to pray in tongues because you feel like the power of God is there. You want to pray in tongues. You want to feel that power of the Holy Spirit flow through you. You want to pray in tongues so you can remove the mountains before you. Break down those barriers that have carried you and weighed you down. Well, there is no formula to pray in tongues. I can't tell you how to pray in tongues. Just pray. Because what happens is that you start thinking that you have to do all these extra things in special prayer, babbling, or there's no need for that. If you do that, fine. But then you have to ask yourself, why is it that the majority of Christians don't even do that? It's a big influence in a Pentecostal church. But why is it that only there? Why? How come Paul never mentioned tongues to the other churches? He mentioned it to the Corinthians. Well, the Corinthians, that city was kind of like a New York City, like a metropolis. Different language, people came from different places to listen. So God used that power of tongues, speaking a language, at that time. He doesn't need to do it now. He can. But there's no need for you to try and struggle so hard. Because what happens is, you see another person speaking in tongues. You think they're speaking in tongues, but sometimes they have created this thing and they actually believe they're speaking in tongues. They can turn it on and turn it off as they wish. And what happens is, you want to be like that. You feel like they got that power. They got this gift. They got something that you don't have. So you want to get there, and then you'll start kind of faking it. And eventually you'll fake it enough where you think it's real also. There's no need for you to speak in tongues. There's no need for you to do that. It's up here that these barriers are placed before you. With the power of Jesus Christ, you can break down those barriers, break those chains, and be free. Because what happens is, you'll start speaking in tongues, and then you want to get something else. Now you want to get something else to get a double portion. There is no double portion. Jesus Christ, that's it. That's all you need is the Son of God, Jesus Christ, in your life. There is no double. You don't need an extra gift of the Holy Spirit, an extra power. No! On top of Jesus Christ, what else do you want? He said, it is finished. Okay, at that time, the power of the Holy Spirit came on high, hit the apostles in those the upper room. They spoke in tongues at that time. You don't need this extra thing. You already have it. You already have it, because if you keep doing this, you're going to keep searching and wanting more different things, and now you want to do this, and now you want to do that, and then you're going to start piercing yourself with all these sorrows that you don't need to. Placing this burden upon yourself that is unnecessary. Because as a child of the King, it says you are joint heirs. Joint heirs. You have to get to a point where you really, really believe that in your heart, that you really accept it in your heart, and be content spiritually where you're at. Forget that double portion. There is no need for a double portion, because you got Christ. What else do you want? Don't ever forget that what Jesus Christ did is enough.